Hey guys, it's Pony here. This is how I use Deadlock to kill people in ranked. In this clip here, we're attacking B side on Ascent. I always throw my granite like this because it forces anyone on stairs to take the net off, which gives our duelist time to dash in and take out the guy who's stairs. Anyways, our team manages to die because it's ranked and sometimes you get brain dead teammates. And now all of the opponents have been rotated off A. So we decide to rotate back towards A as there should be nobody on site. After rotating through mid and then over to short, I throw my wall garden so that they can't only go short from catwalk. And not a lot of opponents will do this because then they would have to go through mid and then into short. And after this, I fake plant because in a 2v4, the opponents usually get a little bit too greedy and make a lot of mistakes. This is why I'm able to take out Clove and Phoenix here. Then, after taking out both of them, I now have my ultimate because they just gave me free ult orbs. So now I can ult using this lineup here that a lot of you guys probably have seen before. But basically, this goes all the way from the little tree box in heaven all the way into window. So, very nice lineup. And yeah, that basically wins us the round. Goodbye, Jet. A lot of you little bros ask me about lurking with Deadlock. In my opinion, I don't really like lurking. That's just my playstyle because I just like running around, bing, 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 shooting people in the head. But if I do decide to lurk, here are some tips on how to do it with Deadlock. Usually, my favorite lurk map is Icebox. So what I do here is I first help my team take site like this, where I use a lot of my util, and then I tell my team to rotate off. So I can wait until they make noise on the other side because then I can just try to catch rotations off like this. After taking out Viper, I go to move towards A through mid. And with lurking, it's important to know when to lurk. For instance, in this clip, their Killjoy got taken out, which means that the mid lurk is possible as there will be no turret holding the flank. But this also means that the opponents are probably a little bit more careful about the lurk. However, the enemy team is so tunnel vision right now because they're fighting my team that it gives me a golden opportunity to flank like this. Also, all these clips are taken from my Twitch. It would mean a lot if you guys stopped by. I'm streaming tomorrow. In this clip, I'm playing A-side defense on Ascent. I throw my wall at main here early so I can go and place a sonic sensor on short aggressive as well as break the door on short. The reason I break the door early here is because our teammates have liked to lurk her blade after the enemy has taken A-side. So if I break the door early, the enemies will have a certain level of uncertainty because they will always have the little thought in the back of their head, which is pretty good. You want to make the enemies paranoid. Anyways, I hold A-side as they've been faking a lot, and sure enough, Killjoy peeks A main, and you know it's a Sentinel diff because Deadlock is better than Killjoy because every Deadlock main here is handsome, you know, type shit. So yeah, after killing Killjoy, I see my sonic sensor get activated short. So that means I know they're pushing short. After getting spotted by Gecko Flash, I decide to reposition as if you stand in the same place, you'll just get one tap. Then after killing Gecko and Jet, I ult and take out Clove. Very, very easy. Okay, that's the soul buff, bro. Okay, that's the soul buff, bro. Here, we're playing attack on Bind A side. On Bind, I love to fight for showers, as if you swing the enemy has to take a 50-50 fight, as you could be swinging from 2 different elevations. After not spotting anyone, Sky flashes and walks to the other side of showers, but little does she know I have my ultimate, and this is therefore a perfect opportunity for me to use my ultimate. As 1, I know where she is, and 2, I can use the ultimate safely without her killing me. So that's exactly what I do. However, Jet and another teammate swing showers to break the cocoon, so I fall back, but I still manage to take out Sky with a wall bang. Easy. After taking out Sky, we make our way over to short as the spike got dropped there somehow. Ranked teammates. After me and Phoenix take out Jet and the enemy Phoenix, we know the enemy Cypher is likely close to lamps as he has his entire setup towards short. So that likely means he wants to swing from lamps because if there's a trip there and a cage, he's probably hiding somewhere there because then he can just have full line of sight to the enemies. So yeah. So while Phoenix goes for the plan, I hold the push from lamps as I'm pretty sure Cypher's there. After taking out Cypher, I almost died from my Phoenix wall, but managed to survive, thank God. Phoenix gets the plant down, but dies to the enemy Clove from showers, but that's fine because now I know where the last person is. So I try to get a quick shot off on her pushing from showers. And honestly, when you're this low HP, don't do this as one little wall bang is enough to take you out. But thankfully, he whiffs. After missing, he smokes me off and now I'm in the smoke. And I know that the first tap always likely is a fake. So I wait until he taps again, but I do it right away when he taps as he won't have his gun out. It's kind of like a timing thing. You'll understand eventually, but the more situations you get put in, the easier it is to time enemies pretty much. Here, I'm playing defense on behind B side, and I do my usual setup just with one less sonic sensor as I'm kind of broke. Basically, I have one sonic sensor under hookah, and then I wall quickly in the little choke point in hookah as it will quickly reinforce without them being able to break it. After not hearing a single footstep towards B, I make my way over to A and I do a quick jiggle towards showers as the enemies love to hold this angle towards CT, and well, I managed to take that Cypher. Another sentinel diff. Sky tries to trade him, but she can't trade the goat, so unlucky. A Jet then takes out our clove on top of truck, so you know I'm about to calculate the angle at where to hit the ultimate to land it on top of truck off of triple, and well, it lands, to say the least. It lands. Then I just swing the Phoenix to win the 2v4, and yeah, I'm goated, bro. Bah. In this clip, you see my favorite way to use the Deadlock ultimate, and that is to fuck over Cypher mates. After we've taken mid, I hear the Cypher push up towards market, and that gives me the golden opportunity to ult Cypher. And you know, ulting Cypher is always huge value on Sunset, as it basically makes B-side 10 times easier to hold. Right? Please nerf the unbreakable ship, please. Honestly, just nerf Cypher in general. After taking out Cypher, I hold top mid a bit, just to make sure they don't break the ult, and well, Raze peaks. After taking out Cypher and Raze, one of the enemies are likely close to market to try to help the team a bit, and sure enough, Jet says hello. After taking out Jet, I'm feeling very confident, and I know the last person will likely come late CT as he's always been playing A. So I swing out of the smoke and say hello. Swinging out of smokes can be good. You just need to make sure that you're very unpredictable, because if you're not, then you're just the easiest target to shoot. In this clip, we're playing eco around the fence on Sunset B side. I hear the enemy try to go for a B split, so since I know the wall B main will just get insta broken because everybody's there and they could just spam it with a vandal, I decide to place the wall market instead so I can focus only on the enemies in B main. And here you see me do something I wish a lot more Deadlock mains would do, and that is I throw my grab net just when they are about to push. This basically forces them into extremely weird positions that usually guarantees one kill and a quick getaway. So here, I get a free kill on Cypher. After taking out Cypher, I hear an enemy trying to break my wall. So you know what that means? I shoot him. Taking out Raze gives me my ultimate, and I know where Gecko is as he's sprinting towards me to try to trade me, and since it's a 2v1 and I don't want to make it a 1v1, I ult him. Ults like these are by far the most important you can do, tied with the first blood ones and especially the Cypher ones. Here, we're playing defense Breeze. If you're playing Deadlock on Breeze, you're either brain dead like me or just the absolute goat. Actually, I'm both now that I think about it. Anyways, I always place my wall early like this on B main, so it has just enough time to reinforce. After placing the wall, I hear the whole US military pushing my side, so instead of holding the space with the Bulldog and maybe get one or two, I decide to play Retake instead. The tip in all of this is sometimes it's much better to not play your life on side and instead play Retake with your team, as you get so much value out of it. I see a lot of people in lower ranks scared to play Retake, but honestly, having 5 people for a Retake is much better, especially when you think about that the enemies have used up a lot of their util to take the side. And this whole Retake thing basically won us the round here.
100 Sky. Yeah, she's there. Mid. Nice.
Okay. Report Soba, guys, please. On Icebox attack, if we're playing B side, I love to throw this cabinet here that lands towards back yellow, as if they want to peek towards main, they won't be able to since they're grounded. Then your dive duelist can just dash in and take them out, or it at least forces them to not be able to peek until your team is already pushed up, which is the case here on the Sova. After taking out Sova, I place my normal wall like this that blocks snowman access so the defenders can't flood onto side from there. Then I go to take space on side, as B side on Icebox is extremely hard to hold if you don't have a shit ton of mollies or a lot of space. So I push towards side. I managed to find Viper here, and after killing Viper, I immediately place my sonic sensor like this because I want to be able to plant safely, since anyone who pushes will get stunned, and Jet originally pushes it after I press plant, but I managed to take out Killjoy instead somehow. After taking out Killjoy, I try to plan again, but my team dies to Arena pushing, so I have to stop and try to ult him. However, I do manage to whiff the ult because he can just dismiss away, so this is honestly a huge mistake, but that's okay. After whiffing a bit, I take out the Reyna with the Sens Classic. We don't talk about the shots, guys, please. Then I'm finally allowed to plant, but I remember to place the sonic sensor like this again, since anyone could be pushing up for me. Our Sova gets taken out, and they say Jet has a Marshall, so I decide to reposition like this and wait for him to push into me, as I don't want him to pick up another weapon. But yeah, Again, guys, I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a bit, but I've been in Madrid, so I haven't been able to get rank clips, and I don't really want to use a lot of old clips anymore. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Remember to follow me on Twitch. Okay, bye bye.